Sir Michael Caine stands as one of the defining figures of modern British cinema, a performer whose career spans more than 7 decades across stage and screen. Rising from a working-class childhood in London, he transformed hardship into discipline and authenticity that shaped every role he played. From Alfie to the Dark Knight trilogy, his presence has carried quiet authority and emotional truth. Beyond fame, his life reflects resilience through war, poverty, personal loss, and reinvention. This account revisits his journey not as myth, but as a human story of endurance, ambition, and survival through changing times and relentless challenge. Childhood. Michael Caine was born into a modest London family where hardship shaped daily life long before fame was imaginable. His parents worked tirelessly in physically demanding jobs, struggling to keep stability in a city marked by economic pressure and later war. During the Second World War, air raids forced families into shelters, and uncertainty became routine. Like many children of his generation, he experienced displacement, fear, and instability that left lasting impressions. These early years formed his resilience and grounded outlook, teaching him to observe people closely and value survival, dignity, and determination, even in the most difficult circumstances forever. War and early hardship. As war reshaped Britain, Michael Caine's childhood was marked by evacuation, scarcity, and constant uncertainty. Sent away from home for safety, he encountered environments that were not always caring, reinforcing feelings of isolation and vulnerability. Hunger and emotional distance became familiar experiences, shaping his awareness of hardship at an early age. Yet these challenges also developed resilience and independence. Returning to London after displacement, he found a city rebuilding itself but still burdened by loss. These formative wartime experiences instilled in him a lasting understanding of struggle, survival, and the fragile nature of security in an unpredictable world itself to endure. Adolescence and military service. Leaving school early, Michael Caine entered the workforce as a teenager, taking on a variety of low-paying jobs to support his family. The discipline and hardship of working-class life shaped his outlook, teaching him responsibility and endurance. Seeking stability and purpose, he later enlisted in the British Army and served during the Korean War. Military service exposed him to extreme conditions, discipline, and the realities of conflict, leaving lasting emotional impressions. After returning to civilian life, he carried both physical fatigue and psychological weight, yet also a strengthened sense of resilience that would later influence his acting career forever onward. Returned to London and struggle back in London, Michael Caine faced a city full of opportunity, but also intense competition and uncertainty. He took whatever work he could find, often surviving on minimal income while pursuing acting opportunities in small theaters. Rejection was frequent, as casting directors dismissed his appearance and accent as unsuitable for leading roles. Despite setbacks, he continued performing in modest productions, gradually building experience and confidence. Life remained financially unstable, but his determination never weakened. Each small step in theater reinforced his belief that persistence could eventually lead to recognition, even when success seemed distant and uncertain in everyday reality itself. First, steps into acting. Acting began as a practical escape from hardship rather than a pursuit of fame for Michael Caine. Small theater roles offered modest pay, limited audiences, and challenging conditions. Yet they provided purpose. He learned discipline through repetition, memorization, and constant adaptation on stage. Fellow performers and directors often underestimated him, but he absorbed every lesson available. Even when exhausted or hungry, he continued performing, believing that consistency mattered more than immediate recognition. These early experiences shaped his understanding of performance as craft, not glamour, and laid the foundation for a career built on persistence, observation, and emotional truth and resilience. Breakthrough and rise. Michael Caine's breakthrough came as British cinema began to recognize new voices and working-class authenticity. His performances in films like Zulu and Alfie revealed a distinct presence marked by realism and emotional depth. Audiences responded to his natural style, which contrasted sharply with more traditional screen acting. Suddenly, he became a recognizable figure, sought after by directors and producers. Success arrived quickly, bringing both opportunity and pressure. He worked tirelessly, often filming multiple projects simultaneously while adapting to the demands of fame. And this period transformed him from struggling actor into an international star with growing influence across global international audiences. Fame, pressure, reinvention. With fame came intense scrutiny and the pressure to maintain success in a rapidly changing industry. Some critics questioned his longevity, suggesting his career might be fading. Yet Michael Caine adapted by embracing diverse roles and evolving with the times. He balanced commercial films with character-driven performances, ensuring continued relevance. Setbacks became opportunities for reinvention rather than defeat. His professionalism and reliability kept him in demand, even when trends shifted. Over time, he proved that endurance in acting requires flexibility, discipline, and a willingness to grow beyond early expectations and public perception throughout changing cinematic eras with lasting artistic impact. Awards and global stardom. Michael Caine's recognition reached its peak with international awards and critical acclaim that confirmed his place among cinema's great actors. Winning multiple Academy Awards, he gained respect not only as a performer but also as a symbol of perseverance. His roles in major films across decades showcased versatility, ranging from intimate dramas to large-scale productions. Collaborating with acclaimed directors and actors, he became a guiding presence on set. Younger generations admired his consistency and professionalism. His global stardom reflected decades of effort, survival, and dedication to craft, rather than sudden success or fleeting popularity in entertainment history. Worldwide lasting legacy. Love, loss, and family. Behind the success, Michael Caine's personal life reflected both devotion and sorrow. His early marriage brought companionship during struggling years, as he and his wife supported each other through financial hardship and uncertainty. The relationship produced a daughter, deepening his sense of responsibility. However, pressures of career and survival eventually led to separation. Despite distance, he maintained emotional ties and carried lasting regret over time lost with his family. Later in life, he found stability again, but memories of early loss and personal sacrifice remained central to his understanding of love, commitment, and the cost of ambition and enduring reflection. Conclusion. Michael Caine's life represents a journey defined by resilience, adaptation, and unwavering commitment to craft. From a childhood shaped by war and poverty to international acclaim, his story reflects the power of persistence in the face of adversity. He transformed personal struggle into artistic strength, creating performances that resonated across generations. Even as time advances, his influence remains present in cinema and popular culture. His legacy is not only measured in awards or roles, but in the authenticity he brought to every performance. It stands as a reminder that endurance and honesty can shape extraordinary lives that inspire generations forward.